chosen ones. The two of you will be the most powerful couple on earth. Listen closely, because this is not something ordinary. If you ignore this message, you may miss a turning point that was meant to change everything in your life forever. I am speaking to you with urgency because what I am about to reveal is already unfolding, and you are standing at the edge of something powerful, something sacred, something that will reshape your future in ways you cannot yet fully see. This is not just about love, and it is not just about connection. This is about divine alignment, where two souls are brought together with purpose, strength, and authority. I am telling you clearly that the two of you are being prepared to become a force that cannot be broken, a union that carries influence, protection, and purpose far beyond what you imagine. You must hear this fully, because understanding this now will change how you walk, how you trust, and how you receive what is coming. Type Amen to affirm. I am not speaking about a relationship built on chance or fleeting emotions. I am speaking about something I have designed, something I have allowed to grow even through your pain, your confusion, and your waiting. The two of you have walked separate paths filled with trials that were never random. Every moment has been shaping you into who you needed to become before this union could fully awaken. You have been strengthened in silence, and the other person has been refined in ways you cannot see. But I see it all, and I have been guiding both of you carefully. This is why nothing has worked the way you expected before, because I was protecting what is meant to be sacred between you. There's a reason you feel something shifting inside you, something that tells you your story is about to change. That reason is because I am bringing alignment where there was once delay. The power of this connection does not come from the world. It comes from me, and that means it carries purpose, protection, and authority. When the two of you stand together, you will not just support each other. You will elevate each other, strengthen each other, and walk with a unity that confuses those who do not understand divine connections. This is why I am calling you to pay attention now, because what is forming is not ordinary. It is intentional. Take a moment right now and gently like this video, because this moment is not random, and it is reaching you for a reason that matters deeply. I need you to understand something clearly. The power I am placing on this union is not for pride, not for attention, but for purpose. The two of you will become strong in ways that others will notice, and that strength will not come from perfection. It will come from trust, faith, and the ability to stand together when things try to break you apart. There will be moments when the world does not understand you, when people question you, and when circumstances test you. But I will be there guiding you, strengthening you, and reminding you of who you are together. You are not being brought together to struggle endlessly. You are being brought together to rise. There is something very important you must hold on to, and that is patience. You may not see everything clearly right now, and you may feel uncertain about how or when this will fully unfold, but that does not mean it is not happening. I am working in ways that you cannot always see, arranging things, aligning hearts, and removing what does not belong so that when the time is right, everything comes together with clarity. Trust is what will carry you through the stage, and trust is what will allow you to step into what I prepare without fear. Type 111 if you believe. The connection you are stepping into is not fragile. Even though it may feel delicate at times, it has endured distance, confusion, and silence, yet it remains because I have sustained it. What I build is not easily broken, and what I bring together with purpose carries strength that cannot be shaken by temporary storms. You must not allow doubt to take root, because doubt will try to distort what is real, and fear will try to convince you that what is meant for you is uncertain. I am telling you now that what I have prepared for you is not uncertain. It is secure. When the two of you fully come into alignment, there will be a shift that is undeniable. You will feel peace where there was once anxiety, clarity where there was confusion, and strength where there was weakness. This is how you will know that what you are stepping into is not just emotional. It is spiritual, guided, and protected. The world may try to define relationships in simple ways, but what you are stepping into cannot be reduced to something ordinary because it carries my hand over it. You are being called to prepare your heart, release what no longer serves you, and step into a new way of seeing yourself and your future. The person coming into alignment with you is not here to complete you, but to walk beside you as you both fulfill what you were called to do. This is why your growth matters, your healing matters, and your faith matters. You are not just building connection. You are stepping into a partnership that carries purpose beyond what you can fully see right now. I am forming something deeper than attraction, stronger than convenience, and more enduring than temporary feelings. This union carries a purpose that will reveal itself step by step. And as it unfolds, you'll begin to understand why everything had to happen the way it did. Nothing has been wasted, and nothing has been accidental. What if a tiny 7-second brain ritual could erase your debt and open the door to real abundance? A leaked CIA document has revealed a simple 7-second method, now helping everyday people get out of debt and draw in wealth. Tested by 4 leading neuroscience labs, this easy home practice is turning money problems into better lifestyles. People are getting new homes, cars, and travel experiences. But this information could be removed at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. The strength of this connection will come from how you both learn to trust not only each other, but also my guidance within your lives. There will be moments where you will need to choose faith over fear, where you will need to stay grounded even when emotions rise, and where patience will be the very thing that protects what you are building. I am teaching both of you how to love with maturity, wisdom, and a deep sense of responsibility. This is not about perfection. It is about alignment, and alignment requires growth. As you grow individually, you will find that your connection becomes stronger, clearer, and more unshakable. There is something powerful about 2 people who have both been through trials and have still chosen to remain open, hopeful, and willing to believe again. That is where your strength comes from, and that is why this connection holds so much power. You are not coming together from a place of weakness, but from a place of resilience. Every hardship you face has been shaping your heart, preparing you to understand each other in ways that others could not. This is why your connection will feel different, because it is built on something deeper than surface understanding. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. You must also understand that power does not mean the absence of challenges. The strength of this union will be revealed in how you handle those challenges together. There will be moments when misunderstandings arise, when distance tests your patience, and when external pressures try to create division. In those moments, I will be watching how you respond, because your response will determine how strong your foundation becomes. When you choose understanding over anger, patience over frustration, and unity over separation, you'll be strengthening what I have placed between you. Do not be afraid of the process, because the process is what refines you. I am not bringing the 2 of you together simply to enjoy comfort. I am bringing you together to build something meaningful, lasting, and reflective of my presence in your lives. There will be growth required, and there will be moments when you must let go of old habits, old fears, and old ways of thinking. This is necessary because what I am preparing for you cannot be sustained by the version of you that existed before. You are being transformed, and that transformation is part of the blessing. There is also a timing that you must respect. You may feel ready at times, and at other times you may feel uncertain. But I am aligning everything according to what is right, not according to what is rushed. If something feels delayed, it is because I am still preparing one or both of you for what is ahead. Rushing this would only weaken it, and I will not allow that. What I am building must be strong, and strength requires proper timing. Trust that what is meant for you will not pass you by, and what is meant to grow will not be cut off prematurely. You will begin to notice small confirmations, moments where things align in ways that feel too precise to be coincidence. These are not accidents. They are reminders that I am involved, guiding, and present in this connection. Pay attention to these moments because they will strengthen your faith and remind you that you are not walking blindly. I am leading you step by step, even when you do not fully understand where you are being led. This is how faith grows, through trust in what cannot always be seen. Type 222 to receive blessings. As this connection deepens, you will also notice a shift within yourself. You will begin to see yourself differently, value yourself more, and understand your worth in a way that you may not have before. This is part of the alignment because you cannot step into a powerful union while still carrying a mindset that limits you. I am lifting your perspective, showing you who you are, and reminding you that you are chosen for something greater. When both of you stand in that understanding, your connection will reflect that strength. There will come a moment when everything becomes clear, the confusion fades, and the path ahead feels certain. This moment will not come from forcing anything. It will come naturally as everything aligns. When that moment arrives, you will feel peace instead of pressure and assurance instead of doubt. This is how you will know that what you are stepping into is truly from me. I do not lead with confusion. I lead with clarity. And when clarity comes, it will settle deeply within you. I am preparing the two of you not only for each other, but also for the impact you will have together. Your union will influence others not only through your words, but through the way you live, support one another, and remain grounded in faith. People will notice the strength between you and wonder what makes it different. What makes it different is me, because I am at the center of what you are building. When I am at the center, what is built will stand strong. Every moment that once seemed confusing was part of a greater preparation, and now you are entering the stage where things become real, visible, and undeniable. The two of you are not meeting by coincidence. You are being aligned by design. What I have planned for both of you carries a purpose that will shape not only your lives, but also the lives of those around you. Could a CIA-revealed brain ritual be the quickest path to a life of luxury? Newly uncovered CIA research claims to reveal a powerful brainwave method that is helping ordinary people attract wealth almost immediately. This 7-second at-home ritual, reportedly verified by 4 neuroscience labs, is said to help people move from debt to dream homes, cars, and vacations. If you are seeing this, you are fortunate because this page may be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the secret before it is gone. There's a deep strength forming between you, and it is not based on perfection or ease, but on understanding and endurance. You will learn how to stand together even when life feels heavy, and that is where your true power will be revealed. Anyone can stand together when life is simple, but what I am building between you is a bond that remains steady when everything else feels unstable. This is why your past has been filled with lessons, because those lessons are now becoming tools. You are not entering this union empty-handed. You are bringing wisdom, resilience, and a deeper understanding that will strengthen everything you build together. And comments to learn the secret before it is gone. There is a deep strength forming between you, and it is not based on perfection or ease, but on understanding and endurance. You will learn how to stand together even when life feels heavy, and that is where your true power will be revealed. Anyone can stand together when things are simple, but what I am building between you is a bond that remains steady when everything else feels unstable. This is why your past has been filled with lessons, because those lessons are now becoming tools. You are not entering this union empty-handed. You are bringing wisdom, resilience, and a deeper understanding of what love truly requires. You may still carry moments of doubt, and that is something I see clearly. There are times when you question whether this is real, whether this will truly come together, and whether you are ready for something so significant. I am telling you now that those thoughts do not define what I have already set in motion. Doubt may try to speak, but truth is stronger. My truth over your life is that you are being prepared for something meaningful. Do not allow temporary thoughts to weaken your belief in what is permanent. Type 1010 if you trust God. I am also teaching you how to release control, because control will try to interfere with what faith is meant to build. You do not need to force this connection, and you do not need to chase what is already being aligned. When something is truly meant for you, it will not require constant struggle to hold on to it. I am asking you to trust the process, to allow things to unfold naturally, and to believe that what is coming together is being guided with care. When you release control, you create space for peace, and that peace will confirm that you are on the right path. There will be a moment where both of you feel the shift at the same time, where the uncertainty fades and a sense of knowing takes its place. This moment will not be loud or dramatic, but will be deep and undeniable. It will feel like clarity settling into your heart, like calm replacing confusion, and like direction replacing hesitation. This is how you will recognize that the timing is right, because what I do is not chaotic. It is ordered. When things align, they will do so with a quiet strength that cannot be shaken. As you move closer into this alignment, you will also begin to notice how your energy changes around each other. There will be a sense of comfort that feels natural, a sense of safety that does not need to be questioned, and a sense of understanding that goes beyond words. This is not something that can be created artificially. It is something that flows when two people are aligned with my will. You will not need to pretend, and you will not need to force anything. What is real will reveal itself without effort. Type 555 to affirm. I am also strengthening your ability to communicate, because communication will be one of the foundations that holds this union together. There will be moments where honesty will be required even when it feels difficult, and moments where listening will matter more than speaking. I am teaching you both how to express yourselves with clarity and how to understand each other with patience. This is not about winning arguments or proving points. It is about building understanding. When you learn to communicate with care, you protect what you're building. There is also a calling attached to this union that goes beyond your personal lives. The two of you will influence others in ways you may not yet fully understand. That influence will come from how you live, how you love, and how you remain grounded in faith. People will observe the way you support each other, the way you overcome challenges, and the way you remain steady even when life tests you. This will not go unnoticed. It will inspire those who feel lost or uncertain in their own lives. Your connection will become a reflection of strength and stability. You must also remain aware that not everyone will understand this connection, and that is something you must accept without allowing it to disturb your peace. There will be opinions, there will be judgments, and there will be misunderstandings. But those things do not define what I have established. You are not called to explain everything to everyone. You are called to remain grounded in what you know is true. When you stay rooted in faith, outside noise will lose its power over you. What matters is not what others see, but what I have spoken over your life. As this union continues to form, you'll begin to see doors opening in areas where you once felt stuck. Opportunities will arise, clarity will increase, and direction will become more defined. This is because alignment in one area of your life begins to create alignment in others. When you are walking in what I have prepared for you, things begin to shift in ways that feel connected and purposeful. This is how you will recognize that you are moving in the right direction, because what unfolds will carry a sense of flow. I am reminding you again that this is not something to fear. It is something to embrace with trust and readiness. You are not being brought into something uncertain. You are being led into something that has been prepared with intention. The two of you will not only grow together, but you will also become stronger individually because of this connection. Strength does not take away from you. It adds to you. And that is what this union will do. It will build, support, and elevate both of you. Is it actually possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial hardship into sudden prosperity? A leaked CIA-backed study introduces a short money ritual that is already changing lives. Approved by 4 neuroscience labs, it retrains your mind to pull money toward you. People who were once struggling are now living their ideal lives with luxury homes, new vehicles, and travel. But this information may not stay online. Click the description and comments now before it is permanently removed. This is why your journeys had to be separate for so long, because each of you needed to be shaped in ways that would allow you to stand strong together. If I had brought you together too soon, you would not have understood each other, and what I am building requires understanding. Now you are closer to that place where your hearts can recognize what your minds once questioned. You may notice that your desire for temporary things is beginning to fade, and your focus is shifting towards something more meaningful and lasting. This is not by accident. It is part of the preparation. I am changing your perspective so that when this union fully forms, you will not treat it casually or take it for granted. You will understand its value, its depth, and its purpose. What is powerful must be respected, and I am teaching you how to carry this connection with care. This is how you protect what I am placing in your life. Type 1212 to claim miracles. There will also be moments where you are asked to trust even when there is no clear evidence in front of you. Faith is not built on constant proof. It is built on knowing without seeing. I am strengthening your ability to stand firm even when the path ahead is not fully visible. This is important because the kind of union you are stepping into requires a deeper level of trust. You are not just trusting each other. You are trusting me to lead both of you in the right direction. When that trust becomes strong, nothing will be able to shake what you are building. You must also learn how to guard this connection from unnecessary interference. Not everything needs to be shared, and not everyone needs to understand what is happening in your life. There is wisdom in knowing when to be quiet and when to speak. I am guiding you to protect what is sacred by being mindful of who you allow into your space. This is not about isolation. It is about protection. What is valuable must be handled with care, and I am teaching you how to do that. There is a powerful sense of unity that will begin to grow between the two of you and will feel different from anything you have experienced before. It will not be based on dependency, but on partnership. You will both stand strong individually, yet even stronger together. This is the kind of balance that creates lasting strength. When two people come together without losing themselves, they create something that cannot be easily broken. That is what I am forming between you. Type 333 if you believe in divine timing. I am also preparing you to support each other's growth. Even when that growth feels uncomfortable, there will be times when one of you is going through a season of change, and the other will need to stand with patience and understanding. This is part of the strength of your union, because true support is not only present in moments of ease, it is present in moments of transformation. You will learn how to lift each other up without losing balance. This is how your connection becomes a source of strength rather than pressure. There is something very important that you must hold on to as you move forward, and that is humility. Power without humility becomes unstable, and I will not allow that in what I am building between you. You will be strong. You will be noticed, and you will carry influence. But you must remain grounded. Remember that everything you have is given, and everything you are becoming is guided. When you stay humble, you stay aligned with me. And when you stay aligned with me, you remain protected. You will also begin to notice how your decisions become clearer when you consider each other. This is not a loss of independence. It is a sign of unity. When two lives begin to align, decisions naturally start to reflect that alignment. You will think not only about yourself, but about what is best for both of you. This is how partnership grows, through shared vision and shared direction. I am teaching you how to move as one while still honoring who you are individually. There will be moments where you look back and realize how far you have come. In those moments, you will understand why everything had to unfold the way it did. The delays, the confusion, the lessons, and even the pain all had a purpose. They were shaping you into someone who could carry what I am now placing in your life. Nothing was wasted, and nothing was without meaning. When you see the full picture, your faith will become even stronger. I am also opening your heart to receive love in a way that is healthy and balanced. You are not meant to give endlessly without receiving, and you are not meant to receive without giving. This connection will teach you balance where both of you feel valued, supported, and understood. This is how love becomes sustainable, because it flows in both directions. I am restoring what may have been broken in the past, and I am showing you what it means to experience something real. As this union continues to unfold, you will feel a sense of purpose that extends beyond yourselves. You will begin to see how your connection influences your decisions, your goals, and your direction. This is because you're not just building a life. You are building something that carries meaning. What you create together will reflect the strength of your foundation. When your foundation is strong, what you build will last. What I am forming between the two of you is now moving into a stage where strength must become consistent, not just occasional. It is no longer enough to feel connected only in moments of ease, because true power is revealed when you remain steady even when life becomes demanding. I am shaping your ability to stay grounded when emotions rise and when situations do not unfold the way you expected. This is where your union will begin to show its true depth, because stability is built through consistency. You are learning how to remain aligned even when things are not perfect, and that is what makes what you are building lasting. Have you heard about the secret ritual the government does not want people to know? Imagine if just 7 seconds could clear your debts and bring wealth effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 top neuroscience labs claim this is real. Families who were struggling are now moving into dream homes with peace of mind. But this secret could be taken down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. There's a quiet maturity grow within both of you, and it will begin to show in how you respond rather than how you react. You will start to notice that small things no longer disturb you the way they once did, and that patience is becoming easier to hold on to. This is not a coincidence. It is a sign that you are evolving into the kind of person who can carry a powerful connection. Immature reactions weaken what is meant to be strong, but calm understanding strengthens it. I am guiding you toward greater wisdom, stability, and love as you continue this journey together. The understanding you are gaining is necessary for what lies ahead. Type 888